So he's had a dog whisperer try and help him.
Yeah. I think dog whisperers are very clever in getting you to part of your money.
Have you seen my videos on dog whisperers?
I think I've seen one of them.
It's no secret how I feel about them. I think, one, they suppress the dog's behaviour. Two, it's very much a quick fix, so the owner's happy with what it is, and then of course so they leave and then everything falls apart. Right. With little dogs in particular, I do advise for the beginning when you're starting training an indoor training line. It's just a really thin, lightweight lead that a dog drags around with them. Okay? That gives you access to block the dog when it's doing something unwanted. Okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to get my assistant to knock on the door, and then I'll show you exactly what to do.
Yeah.
Okay? Ready? The dog just laid down, give it some fuss.
Good boy.
Calmly. Because again, remember, it's about rewarding the dog at the right time. When the dog offers you something worthy of giving affection, let the dog know you're happy with that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't give the dog affection when it's being needy, when it's barking, when it's being neurotic, when it's zoning in on someone. Anything like that, that's when it needs discipline.
Yeah.
But when it does something like that, something totally awesome.
Yeah.
Because remember, 5 minutes ago I come in, the dog's barking his head off. Now, the dog's decided to offer you better things. And because dogs always like to live in that more relaxed state, dogs don't like being anxious, just like you. You wouldn't like being an anxious person, you wouldn't like being a nervous person, you wouldn't like... It's no different for a dog. So if we start rewarding the dog when they're being more stable, then they're like, well actually, they're more likely to offer you that behaviour.
Yeah.
Yeah? So look. It's awesome. So what we're going to do, I'm going to phone my assistant quickly. Right. You're doing great there, buddy, aren't you?
Yeah, so with people, always.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, aren't you? It's good. But I guess what you said that I'd never really thought of before was like the fact that he's just sitting around. Like normally, I'm just like, oh, that's good. You know, never rewarding it.
No, we don't. We only ever reward dogs. Well, affection is a reward, but we only ever give dogs affection when they come over to us and they're going, oh, so they'll jump up, they'll paw, they'll whine, they're all up in our space, and we always go, hello mate, how you doing? So we're rewarding that. We don't ever let the dog know that when they do something worthy of being rewarded, like going to chill out by themselves, which is something that needy dogs generally won't do, when they do something like that, we never let them know that we're happy with that.
Yeah.
So we're only ever fussing the dog on the dog's terms when the dog's dictating, when the dog's being needy.
Yeah.
So, and then we wonder why... Go towards the door. But stop.
He's been quiet now.
Yeah, I know. But someone's at the door, right? I literally had a session yesterday, right? What you want to do, obviously he's going to have his indoor lead on. So you want to take that a second.
Yeah.
That's it. Before you open the door, just take your time to get the dog to stop, okay? Come in. Completely ignore the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Not the dog.
Okay.
No. Let the dog know that you don't want him jumping up. Yeah. But take your time. What happens when someone knocks on the door, it becomes a rush. Oh my
Yeah.
God, someone's at the door. And then the dog's obviously frantic, because that's the way the dog now behaves when someone knocks on the door. Then you mirror the dog. You become the dog. So you rush to the door.
Yeah.
Then you're rushing to get him away so you can open the door. So basically you're just mirroring him. He's frantic, you're frantic.
Yeah.
As opposed to just, look, someone's at the door. Just take your time, go down there.
Boy.
And relax. Set your dog up first. And again, see, a little stress relieving
Yeah.
signal.
Boy.
Because people come into the door isn't a frantic experience, but you make it a frantic experience by getting frantic when he gets frantic.
Yeah.
He's going to get frantic, but again, you just take your time. You get to the door, pick up his lead, you move him back, and when he's relaxed, then you open the door. Then you can let him say hello to the person. But it's a lot better than trying to grab him, move him, put him behind the door or something like that, yeah? And look, now again, he's still looking at you for direction. Making a little Shihtzu grumble. Right, you can go back now. Thank you.
I did turn it on silent again, wasn't it? Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, look. Next. First thing we're going to do, okay, we're just going to take him for a walk, okay? So for this part, I want you to imagine I'm not here, yeah? So I want you to do exactly what you would do if I wasn't here. Then we're going to go out, I'm going to get my assistant to walk past with the dog, and I'm going to see how you are and how he is when you see other dogs. Then we'll come back and we'll start all over again.
Okay.
Yeah?
Fine. Yeah.
I'll put the phone on the side quickly. Put my hat on. Apologies for that. There we go.
So I've been taking like little treats out with us.
Again, right, there's nothing wrong. We're going to be using treats for this because I want to change his emotional response to other dogs. Where there's some stressor that makes him want to react. That's what I want to find out what it is, and then I'm going to begin to help him. We're going to use food to do that.
Okay.
But the problem with food is most people use food incorrectly.
Yeah.
For instance, I was walking past a woman the other day. Her dog was proper. She moved over to one side, so obviously her dog's got some sort of issues with other dogs, and it was staring at my dogs intensely. The body was stiff, ears were up, and it was locked onto my dogs.
Yeah.
Right, and she's going, good boy, because in her mind,
she's calming it down.
she's either trying to calm it down, which she's doing the exact opposite, or B, she's rewarding it because it's not reacting.
Yeah.
But it is reacting.
Yeah.
Just because it's not at the end of the lead, teeth out, barking, grab. And that's where people go, and that's what I want to look for. I want you to do exactly what you would do. But many times we use treats, but we're rewarding the dog when it's doing something wrong without realising.
I've been, because obviously I've been going through YouTube and using all your videos. I've been trying to do like the recall stuff and using it with that. So,
excellent. Well, let's have a look. I mean, you're watching my videos, it's always going to give you a head start anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just been voted the 33rd best dog training channel on YouTube.
I mean, it's just like a lot of what you say is just pretty obvious, but you don't think of it.
Yeah. Well, something I say often to clients is dog training is simply complicated. It is so simple for the best part. I mean, one of my clients says that I pay him to tell him the obvious.
Yeah.
He's like, we just pay you a lot of money to tell you the obvious.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what it is. I mean, obviously, when it comes to the psychological behaviours of the dog, like when it comes to obviously fears and anxiety, stuff like that, then obviously it does get a lot more complex. But for the best part, it's simple.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, he starts nicely.
Yeah. Go.
Needs a little bit of work at the front door. Yeah. Got your keys,
yeah?
Because again, that's very dog whisperer way of doing it. Make sure I walk through the door first by pulling the dog back. We're going to go that way. We'll park down there. So just walk the way you normally would. So he's had a dog whisperer try and help him.
Yeah. I think dog whisperers are very clever in getting you to part of your money.
Have you seen my videos on dog whisperers?
I think I've seen one of them.
It's no secret how I feel about them. I think, one, they suppress the dog's behaviour. Two, it's very much a quick fix, so the owner's happy with what it is, and then of course they leave and then everything falls apart.
Yeah.
But I never see positive dogs.
No.
I don't. I see dogs that are shut down, dogs that are nervous, dogs that... And as frequently as I'm clearing up after purely positive trainers, I'm also frequently clearing up after dog whisperers.
Yeah.
It's becoming both sides of things.
Yeah.
Can you get Fred out? Right, so we're going to go back this way.
Okay.
Okay, so just walk. So you're another dog failed by a dog whisperer. And they didn't give you any advice on walking.
They did, and when like he came and like got Gizmo to just walk there the whole time, but yeah, that was.
It's quite busy down this road. Right, you cross over and walk on this side. You cross over and walk on that side. Right, actually come back towards me because obviously we've got window cleaners blocking everything. Just want to wait for Alfred to appear. Should be appearing. Where is Alfred? Oh, coming now. So walk back that way, just towards that sky van. Right, okay. What do you do in this sense? Yeah? Okay. Right, that's it, let's go home. That's all we need to do. It's not bad. Right, thank you. Put Fred back. The dog needs information. Well before he got to that stage.
No.
Right. Well before he got to that stage, he needed information. He's already let you know that he's seen the dog, he's not comfortable with it. That's when he needs some sort of direction. And that's what we're going to go over in a second. There we go, back. Start it over again. Yeah, okay. Right, that's right. So we're going to start all over again. Okay. So all we've done is change into a slip lead.
Yeah.
Okay. Slip leads work for all dogs. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the door. Obviously, you had a dog whispering dog trainer before you that teaches you that if the dog tries to go out before you, give it a correction and make sure you go through the door first. Otherwise, the dog will think it's the pack leader.
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
Sit.
That's interesting to know.
Yep. Sit. Good. Sit. Oh. Sit. I want the door open. I don't want to have to fight with the dog. If he moves forward, I shut the door.
Yeah.
Also, watch this, right? Because it's got nothing to do with who thinks they're pack leader. I can simply go, wait for his eye contact, acknowledging me, break. Oh look, he went through the door first.
Yeah. But yeah.
Doesn't think he's in charge. He doesn't think he's the
boss.
boss.
Because you've told
Look,
him.
he's waiting for us.
Yeah.
So he's not going, come on, come on, come on. Right. But the reason I wait at the door is so I can, one, wait for him to calm down. Two, I use the walk as a reward. So you wait there nicely, I get the door open. Door open doesn't mean you go running out. But when, see this, looking up at me, that's what I want. As soon as he acknowledges me, I reward him with the walk. That's what he wants. He wants to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Then we go for a walk. Yes, looks away.
Yeah.
2 reasons why I say repeat the command. Reason number 1 is because I want to let him know just because you see the dog, I still expect you to sit. You're curious. It's going to be fixed overnight. There isn't a quick fix to it. Yeah, I can correct the crap out of him. But all I'm going to do is make him afraid of reacting. That's effectively what dog whisperers do.
Yeah.
Dog reacts, they correct the shit out of the dog. Dog doesn't react. You haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
The dog just can't react.
Yeah.